Right, here we are. Welcome to the video, everybody. We're here at the fantastic Tunnel Barn Farm for the Garbolino Match Fishing Magazine Club Angler of the Year.
That's correct.
So I'm here with Glen, Picton, and what do you think today? You're the man round here, aren't you? I've never been here before. So what do you think, Glen, going round here?
Yeah, personally, I don't fish as much as I'd like to fish it, but knowing a few people that do fish it and having spoken to them over the last couple of weeks, I think the pool behind us, house pool, will be difficult to be beaten today. But throughout the whole venue, everyone will catch fish. Look, Dave, it's a great venue. That's why we keep coming back here year from year.
Yeah. And there's over 124 anglers, I think, here today.
4 books on, yeah.
Over how many lakes? There's about 7 or 8 lakes,
yeah,
isn't there?
Yes, all the complex in is bar bottom pool where they're the pleasure fishing, but yeah, every other lake is in, so yeah, plenty of room, plenty of fish.
Yeah, fantastic turnout here today. Hopefully loads and loads of fish to be caught. We've only just started, so what we're gonna do for the day is we're gonna have a walk round. I'm gonna film you, Glenn, if that's all right, yeah. And we'll have a walk round, and you can tell us where the what people are catching on, the tactics for today, and what the best sort of pegs are. So. Sure. Just before we set off, what do you think sort of the winning weight will be today? What we're looking for?
I would say in the region of a low 100. There might be a sneaky 150 chucked in now, but I say you're aiming for 90 to 120. I think would be a great weight today, personally.
Right. And today it's all about trying to win your section, innit? If you win your section, you get through to the final. Absolutely.
You're not here to win the match. Obviously, it would be nice. There's plenty many photographs, but it's simply win your section, you qualify.
Well, over £500 to win the match today, which is, I tell you what, it's a big match feel, isn't it? To be fair,
yeah. I mean, for the club angler scene. To come here to a cracking venue, and B, to win that sort of money is brilliant.
It's mega, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
So they're paying the top 5 today, £500 for the winner. Well, over £500 for the winner.
£520 for the winner. Yeah.
And then sections, I think, are £50 as well.
21 sections.
So
50,
it's a fantastic match to be in. I wouldn't mind being it in myself, something like this. To be fair,
that's how you're walking around, mate. You'll get it today when you walk around. You will get fishing envy, because it is hard not to want to fish yourself when you walk around. But it is also lovely to see people that with all abilities catching plenty of fish as well. Right.
So without further ado, we'll crack on. You'll take us to where you think is going to be winning first. You think? Shall we go there first?
Yeah, we'll have a wander up and see how the match has started off. We'll have a wander up. Yeah.
Right. Sound. So we'll talk to you in a bit.
Brilliant. brought you up here to house pool. The lad behind me, over my shoulder, I'll be honest, he started off like a steam train, catching really well shallow. To be fair, as of quite a lot of people around the lake, to be honest with you, always a fair lake, this one. If I had to pick a winner or a lake, this is always in with a good shout. So if you have a good draw on here with the right angler on it and fishing the right tactics as they are, I think these lads here will be hard to beat today. Predominantly shallow fishing, which we said it would be at the start. So it's a case of whoever can do it the best and who can read their peg the quickest, really. It is a club angler match, as we said, but honestly, take it away from any of these lads, everyone's fishing brilliant match, and it's a pleasure to watch and a pleasure to see. We just got over to Club Pool, where we just walked down to the end peg where Alice is catching a few fish. He's emitting to about 10-20 pounds. It's a good start. What we're going to do, we'll pop over, ask him a couple of questions, and then we'll let him get on with his match. So mate, how's it gone?
It's been quite tricky to start with, to be fair. I've had to go on multiple lines, but yeah, started across on a micro and expander, had a couple, went a bit iffy. Then went on to maggot short, had a few on that, and now I'm just trying down the edge, but it seems to be quite tricky on here. When the sun comes up, everything goes a little bit funny, so yeah.
To be fair, mate, you ain't done nothing wrong. We've had a chat with a few lads along this pool, and I say you're thereabouts, so hey, keep your head down, mate, and good luck. All right, we just stumbled across extension, peg 13, and by the looks of it, he's having a lovely match down his edge. We sat here for the past 5-10 minutes, and to be honest, he's probably put a good 10-12 pound in his net. The lad opposite John, good friend of mine, he's also catching well shallow to the reeds, as you can see, and again the lad next to him. So it's a good three-way battle down here, to be honest. It'd be interesting at halfway through the match. We'll ask a couple of questions later on, see what the weight is, and we'll get back to you. Hello, we're here at the top end of extension and new, and the action is really hotting up. The gentleman over my shoulder is catching proper fish down his edge, having a good battle with the people on his right hand side. As you can see, one just being landed just there as we speak. Fish being caught all over the place down the arm, and as we pan over to new pool, we've got the gentleman here just next to us. He's catching, but he's also losing a few, so that tells me he probably needs to sort his feeding out. Again, the gentleman on the point, he's having a lovely day's fishing. Right on cue, we've got one here. The lad on the point's also catching, but a lot of small fish. So I personally would do is pick the catapult up and feed more. But as I say, everybody is catching fish across the venue. Testament to Tunnel Barn Farm. It's setting up to be a fantastic afternoon.
Thank you.
Right, we're going down to peg 11 on extension with a good friend of mine, John. Let's keep low, I don't want to start interrupting when he's fished his match, because I'll ask him a couple of questions as he's playing another F1, one after another. So mate, how's it going?
I'm catching these odd 12s,
Yeah.
but it's not consistent. Constantly having to move between depths, 10, 12, 14, 16 inch sort of thing. Normal sort of F1 fishing, but I think the conditions aren't helping a bit really at the moment.
We are only halfway through the match and you are mitting to what, 50, 60 pound already?
Yeah, 55, 60.
So 55, 60 pound halfway through. Look, I think, to be honest with you, mate, what we're seeing around the pools, you are up there with that. So all we can say, mate, is keep your head down. You're fishing a lovely match. We have been watching from afar. Doing what you do as normal, mate. Like I said, I've known you for a long time. Good angler, good peg. What more can go wrong, mate, eh? So listen, have a good match and we'll catch you later.
Cheers, buddy. See you in a bit.
Right, we've wandered down to the bottom of house pool. We're on peg 2. Graham Block is now starting to catch a few fish short and shallow. I'm just going to pop in and ask him a couple of questions and let him carry on. So Graham, how's your match going so far, mate?
Slow, but picking up now. It's catching a few fish now. So
Good.
yeah,
What sort of weight you got, mate?
getting on for 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another lad who's on 40 pounds. So yeah, like I said, action's hotting up. Halfway through the match, we'll let him carry on. Good luck, mate. Right, we're halfway through the match, and it's quite apparent that some pools are fishing better than others, but still good fishing all around the pools. Pool behind me, top pool, struggling a little bit, but they still have got half the match to try and figure it out. Canal pool just here, the normal pegs, M peg dominated, 1, 13, definitely having the majority of the fish. A quick touch on extension pool. There is a lad there who's fishing extremely well, firing casters to the stick ups, and he's emitting to £60 already. Lad on peg 6 house pool, he's also emitting to £80, fishing a slightly different match. He's fishing down his edges, again catching really well. Jenny's pool, £50-60 there's winning that lake. Again, still halfway to go, so all to play for on that. Struggling a little bit on club pool. But there are big fish in there, so anything can happen going into the last parts of the match down there. And again, new pool, lots of stock is being caught, lots of fish being caught. So again, it'll be interesting to see the outcome of that. Right, we have now just crossed over to peg 6 on house pool. We are with Rob. He's emitting to £70 to £80. He is fishing down his edge, so he's going to sneak in, ask a couple of questions, and then we get out of his way. So Rob, how's it going?
Yeah, it's not been too bad. It's been it's a bit slow to start with, but I've fed ground bait in the margins and fish worm over the top. And it's been, I've foul looked a few, so I've started to cut out the feed.
Brilliant.
And just go on the straight worm.
Brilliant. Let's say we've had a wander around most of the pools, mate, and you're definitely up there with £70-80. I say you're fishing down your edge. I won't keep you too long, mate. So good luck for the rest of the match. You still got just under 2 hours, so all to play for. Good luck, mate.
Thank you.
It is apparent that you're going to want roughly £100 to £140 to win it. Lads are now going down their edges and going on their short kits, and they are starting to catch. Now, what we'll do, we're going to catch up with you at the weigh-in, see who's won the match, who's qualified for the final at Barston Lakes.
All out!
First things first, a massive thank you for everyone turning up today. Sadly, Darren couldn't be here, so you got the second best two looking anglers from Garbolino, me and Mr. David Wood. Before I start, some big round of applause for the fishery, please. Without them, this doesn't happen. Sarah and the team. And the man here to my right, Mr. David Haynes, again without Match Fishing magazine, this does not run, so a big round of applause for David, please. Right, we're going to get on with the sections. Some are by default, but I'll reel them out as I come along. So, starting off with Canal 1 to 23, Adam Randall, £112 and 7 ounces. What a mate. Canal 7 to 17, Scott Whitehall, £110, 12 ounces. What a mate. Right, 5th overall, picking up a lovely sum of £190 from new 33 of £129, Ian Seymour. Well done, young man. Well done, mate. Oh, you spotted wrong, it's all right. 4th overall, picking up £260 from new 15, Johnny Stevens. Well done, mate. Superb. Well done. 3rd overall, picking up a lovely sum of £330 goes to Dean Hames, House 32, £139. Well done, Dino. Superb, mate. 2nd overall, the bridesmaid, picking up £420 with a fantastic weight of £141 for 15 high, Bradley Farrell. Well done, mate. Superb. Well done, mate. And the winner on the day with a rather impressive £210, picking up a lovely £520. 1st overall, 17 Jennies, Mike Cox. Superb, mate. Well done. Well done, mate.